everyone, and welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Kimberly Knox, KK, and this is the weekly KK Report. You know, it's my passion, I tell you every week, to inspire, motivate, and encourage you to utilize this astrological, it's a science type of energy. It is quantum physics. You can't see it. You can't touch it. It's there. It's happening. Use it to your advantage. Knowledge is king. I have to do this every single week myself. I've been doing it for many years, utilizing this in business to pick days that are just better to do something than others, when to move forward, when to put my energy into the right place, the people that you might be meeting during that same day, when it's time to clean up your desk, like when the moon is void and things aren't connecting, and go forward. When to plant seeds for success. So manifestation is brilliant, and manifestation is built all into astrology, and it's just so interesting. My mind just really takes this all in, and there's just more every single time, I think. And I've been going at this for 25 years, and I haven't even delved into medical astrology, which is, of course, a big interest of mine. Financial astrology. I'm not interested in mundane astrology, but how it affects the world and leaders and countries. So it's an amazing science. So if I can inspire you just a little tiny bit, it is an amazing pathway to your own personal growth. And isn't that why we're here? We're here to evolve, to grow, to learn lessons maybe that we hadn't before, so that we can go on. And again, it's a pathway for personal growth. And through this exceptional personal awareness, you can gain that. Not only that, but deeper compassion for others. We're in a time right now of massive narcissism, huge, from very, very destructive narcissists to minor ones, where all of this personal need of attention, okay? And we're losing that connectedness. We're losing that compassion for others. So if I can inspire you in just one little way, just to learn your own chart, learn something about yourself besides your sun sign. So I tell you every week, if you don't have your natal chart, reach out to me, kk@kkastrology.com. Happy to send it to you. Ask me a question, leave me a note. I will answer it. So we've taken a little turn with the KK reports. A very good friend of mine and master astrologer and author, Alice Kashuba, who I adore, she suggested that I add in more health stuff and medical stuff, because I am a health coach and I have a huge passion to get people back into the kitchen and change what's going on in the world with all, and just not in the world, but just even if you're in a local environment, even just the people that surround you, making healthier choices. Because obesity is the number one issue that we are facing. So yes, at the end of this report, we are going to talk about health. We're going to talk about 12th house and Pisces. We're kind of going to continue with 12th house that we started last time, because we're talking about Aquarius, and right now Saturn is in Aquarius' 12th house along with Pluto. Pluto's been there since 2008, so it's driving home this whole 12th house, health issue for Aquarians. But we're going to talk about Pisces a little bit, because there's so much going on in Pisces now, right? The Venus is there, Mercury, we've got the sun there, lots of stuff going on. So let's get on with this morning. And it's been a really awesome morning, by the way, because we've had a Mars influence. So hopefully you got up and got Adam, right? Not only is it a Mars influence, but the moon is in Aries, and it was in Aries yesterday. So perhaps that perked you into getting into motion and moving forward on some projects with courage. And just a spark of courage is what Aries gives you. I love it. Get going. It also just gets you in movement. The rest of the day today is going to be all geared around focus because Pluto is getting in the mix with the moon now. Moon in Aries is going to be squaring Pluto later today. So we're feeling this all day long. Get focused, guys. It's a brilliant day to do that because moon is in an action sign. This is when we take action. When the moon goes through an action sign, people call you, people want things, you get stuff done, things are happening, moving on, things that have been stalled, move forward. I love it. We're moving into new territory. That's what moon in Aries squaring Pluto is. Pluto wants you to build new foundations, and the moon in Aries gets you there. And you just go for it. That's what Aries does. It throws the spaghetti on the wall, sees what sticks, and doesn't worry about the mess on the floor. So thank God for Aries. Every sign has its pluses and minuses, right? And that is one of them for Aries. They are the fire starter. They don't keep things going long sometimes, and they're just off to the next project, but they get stuff going. They inspire groups of people with passion to get moving. That's why the next fire sign, Leo, is sustained fire. They keep things moving. Loyalty, stuck. They want to keep things the same. That is fixed energy. Everything has a meaning and a purpose. And, you know, astrology just helps you kind of make sense of stuff going on. And sometimes things don't make sense, like tragedies. They don't make sense. And they happen. And sometimes when you look at the person, the perpetrator's chart, you see what's going on. Something was triggered for them. It is eclipse time, though. So shit happens during eclipse time. People die. Stuff happens. Big earthquakes in the weather. Things happen during eclipse time. Yes. So we're moving into new territory, and the sun is in Pisces. Yesterday was the first day. Today is a full first day of the sun in Pisces. My entire family practically has their sun in Pisces. Do I know Pisces? I know Pisces. My darling daughter has her sun in Pisces, and she is so sweet and just the epitome of Pisces energy in so many creative, caring, compassionate, kind ways. Giving in themselves, you know, the sensitivity and compassion. And we're going to talk about that with the health theme because this is the 12th sign of this 12-step process. We're wrapping up a year. We're wrapping up a year which astrologically starts in April with Aries. Okay? So let's move on to tomorrow, which is a Mars day. Love the Mars and Sagittarius, don't you guys? It's fantastic. It is because it's a fire sign. Fire wants to move. They want to get their goals done, and they want to achieve something. It's optimism, though. It's fire. It can be reckless abandon. And just so you know, that was actually a name of my team. We had like this competition in the bank I used to work for. The most fit, and our team won every time. Reckless abandon was the name we made up. And I have my moon in Sagittarius. So, I mean, it kind of fits. But reckless abandon, I mean, you're moving and you're not as concerned about everything being perfect. When Mars goes into Capricorn on March 17th, St. Patty's Day, so now we're bringing back the Capricorn, where Saturn is. And Mars is going to move and meet with Saturn, which it does. And so we're going to be way more serious. Right now, though, we've got a lot of Neptune. That's why I'm going to focus on Pisces. We've got a lot of Pisces, a lot of Neptune, and that's bringing us into our visions, right? It can bring out lying and untruths and bending the truth and other things. But let's focus on dream board time because we're going to be talking about that. We're building up to that on Wednesday. So Neptune's really, really strong. So what's going on tomorrow? On Mars days, this is a day where I see the most outbreaks of anger, especially when Mars is retrograde, which is going to do this year. It goes void in the morning at 6:11 a.m. And what is it? It's conjoining Uranus. Well, maybe it just says you got to get up and get going and things are happening. Surprise, right? So it's going to be 6:11 here in the morning, and well, you're not even awake yet on the West Coast. In Europe, it's noontime. So surprise, surprise, have a fun day. And the void is wait. It goes void at, hold on, what did I just say? My notes here are a little conflicting. When does the moon go into Taurus? Sorry, guys. Oh, that's what it was. Listen, I say this every time. I love when the moon goes into Taurus. I love Taurus energy because my chart ruler is Taurus. If you want to know your chart ruler, you need to reach out to me. And that's what we talk about in a personal astrology coaching. It's one of the best things and gifts you can do for yourself. It's incredible. Just the tidbits of information that help you have this deep reverence for yourself, an understanding that goes beyond. I mean, it really helped heal me from childhood issues, which, listen, everybody has some, right? So things get way more grounded when the moon goes into Taurus. It's grounded and it's solid. You're building something. It's an earth sign. It's the first earth sign. Then we have Virgo. Then we have Capricorn. Great earth signs. And it's listen, I love Kevin Costner. My honey knows I love Kevin Costner. I always have. He's a Capricorn, and build it, they will come. I mean, and that was one of in his movies. And he is a Virgo rising, and he's a Capricorn. His moon's in Sagittarius, though. So it's nature, favorite. It's one of my favorite, like I told you. Nature, food. Don't Tauruses love food? You'll know when your progressed moon's going through Taurus. Luxury stuff, all the creative creature comforts, money. It rules money. How much money you make, you're getting paid for what you're worth. That's really what it is. So you're taking care of your finances, your bills, everything how you're making your money, how you're spending it, your stuff. So that's what's happening Tuesday. So it's a great day to build in the afternoon and get focused on your stuff and your finances. Wednesday. All right, I told you we're building up to this and we need to be doing it now. Your dream board. So take some time when the moon is void, maybe tomorrow, or maybe you did it over the weekend like I suggested last week. Get in touch with, I still have to redo my dream board, but it's really about getting in touch visually with what you would like to create in your life. And don't you know, lots of stuff in my dream board that I did way back in 2012, 13. Yeah, those stuff, they come about. They really do. So put them on a board. Get your visions up there. It's the only way to get them out. Every entrepreneur, a successful entrepreneur or inventor has strong Neptune. They also have the ability to take action. So they typically have a strong Mars or some Aries as well, or they find someone that does. It's very, very crucial. Wednesday is a Mercury day. What's Mercury doing? Mercury is getting ready to meet with Neptune. It is meeting with Neptune on, it's going to be sextile Saturn, and then it's going to meet with Neptune. What day is this? Okay, sorry. My notes sometimes get all over the place. Yes, it is. It's Sunday. So, first of all, Wednesday is a fabulous day. It's a day where we can take our visions and create something concrete. That's what Saturn does. It creates a foundation. It wants to build something solid. It wants you to take form. Saturn takes form. Mercury and Pisces, they're dreaming. It's dreamland. But take those dreams and with an opportunity aspect of a sextile, it's about coming together in form. Beautiful. Now, Venus coming together with Neptune. I talked about dream boards, but what I didn't know when I did my report last week, that a huge tragedy would take place. And this tragedy would be very close to my heart, to my home. I was the head of the education committee in the Coral Springs Chamber. I frequented often Marjorie Stoneman Douglas High School. Beautiful school, beautiful students. I was involved with DECA, the awards that we gave away for scholarships, the teachers, the administrators, and it broke my heart. I mean, I literally could not even watch some of the stuff because I didn't want to have so much emotion. And we had a huge tragedy, and it's going to be a memorial Wednesday, 1 week. Venus will be with Neptune. This is the ultimate in compassion, outgiving of caring, unconditional love. So it's send your blessings to these students that are still healing. And this is my little memorial, but say a prayer for the school. I say a prayer for the students. Say a prayer for the families. Say a prayer that they'll be able to move on and to bring something to light that needs to come to light from all of this. There's stuff going on that's not right with our students with guns and things like that. So you can watch the news. But with the moon in Taurus, with Venus with Neptune, it's a perfect day to really send this out, to send out your love. Okay, that's what I'm going to say about that. Thursday is a Jupiter day. We love Jupiter because it expands things. It protects. It rules the liver in the body, which helps protect our bodies. It's a beautiful void day. All day, pretty much until 7 o'clock at night. So Thursday is a day for preparation. Thursday is a day to get into your Neptune. Thursday is a day to get into your vision, to prepare, because when the moon goes into Gemini, it's a time to speak, to communicate, to get that out through social media, through any means. And Mercury is the planet that rules communication in Pisces, inspiring us. And it's going to be meeting with Neptune on Sunday. It is a beautiful day to get in line with your vision. Redo your vision of what you want to do, what you want to become, what you're bringing out there. At 7 o'clock at night, moon goes into Gemini. Gemini's all about chatter. It's about gossiping on the low ends and lies and stories. I don't like that about Geminis, but I love the part of Geminis that they know everyone around town. You always can get a connection through a Gemini. They make great realtors in that sense, or salespeople for sure. And I worked in sales, and the Sag Gemini axis is perfect for sales. And connections, communications, that's what you want to get involved with. Get prepared for this on Thursday. So it's a really awesome day for that. So Friday is first quarter. So we had this solar eclipse last Thursday. Eclipses bring up crazy stuff, right? So we had this solar eclipse. The day before that, we had that huge tragedy. It's the first quarter on Friday. This is when we take action. First quarter is a built-in action. It's the action of the sign Cancer, where we have the courage to step out. Take a step out in something that we were at, some opportunity that came up. Solar eclipses bring up opportunities, new things. So speak your vision. That's what this is about. The moon is in Gemini. A lot of water going on, guys. The sun, Neptune. Neptune's been in Pisces for a long time. Mercury's there. Venus is there. It's great for Pisces, you're shining with Venus in your sign. It's a Venus day, and so Venus in Pisces is all about unconditional love, just selfless, taking in stray animals. I mean, I know this from being around so many Pisceans in my family, and Venus has just met with Neptune, so we're really raw in this vision that we have. Now, it can lead to rose-colored glasses type of romance and money slipping through your fingers, so don't let that happen on Wednesday or Thursday, right? But inspire, get a vision, use your intuition, deepen your romance. That's what I love about Venus in Pisces, right? It's a time to water those dreams. A lot of water going on with Jupiter, with Pisces. So it's beautiful. And we feel it when the moon goes into Cancer, of course, and that's going to happen later. Saturday is a Saturn day, just so you're getting in the flow of what the energy of the day is. If you're born on Saturday, you're infused with Saturn energy. I was born on a Saturday. I know that. My Saturn's in the sign of Pisces. Those things all mean something, guys. If you want to know where your Saturn is, then just send me an email so that we can get you your natal chart or get your first chart consultation. It's just amazing, eye-opening. We talk about timing for the next 3 months, where you are. I love it. I love helping a person open their eyes to things and just gain more success. It's astrology doesn't happen to you, though, so don't just be sitting there going, oh, all bad stuff happens to me. You're still engaging in that whole manifestation process, because thoughts are things and your vibe attracts your tribe. Yeah, it really does. It really, really, really does. And you can upgrade always. You can bring out the best in any sign, or you can lower into the worst of every single sign energy and every single aspect that's going on. So we talk about Saturday. Saturn just got into Capricorn in December. It's going to be there for 2.5 years. So Capricorns, don't you just love it? You're already super successful people anyway. You've got Saturn in your sign. Make sure you're watching your health, though. Whenever Saturn comes, this can be a little bit of a drain. Saturday is the birthday of my very, very best friend, Maria. Happy birthday, Miss Maria. We got built-in opportunity here as the moon in Gemini sextiles Uranus. So this is opportunity from conversations, information, social media. Put you into the news. Get your vision out there. That's what I'm saying. It's really right time for that. Loving it. Loving it. Get these out of the way. We're going to end everything with talking about our health for Pisces and 12th house. Sunday. Last Sunday was a day to really get stuff moving. So I hope you did yesterday. And the Sunday before that was a definite work day with the moon in Capricorn. And yesterday we had the moon in Aries. I got lots of stuff done. So again, the sun is in the sign of Pisces. It's water. It's about nurturing, inspiring your vision, just deepening that level of compassion, building relationships, watering them. If you don't water your relationship, it's not going to grow. It's like a plant. It really is. You can't just start something. Like Aries just wants to start it and run off and start something new, and then they wonder why one thing's not working. You got to nurture things. You got to stick with them. All the signs work together. Some people are actually lacking water signs in their chart. Very dangerous. Some of the most dangerous predators have that. They have no compassion. They're lacking in compassion. Very difficult. But sometimes you make up for it. So it's good to know these things. I'm actually lacking in air sign. But my rising sign is Sagittarius. So my access of me and the public is Sagittarius, learning and communicating. So there you go. And I bring it out that way. Funny little tidbits, right? So this is the 12th house of our 12-step story. This is going to lead me into the medical talk that we're going to be talking about, and that's winter. Getting ready for spring. You need to be ready for spring, which happens March the 20th. It's the vernal equinox. Are you getting enough rest? Are you building up your body? Are you repairing? Are you restoring? It's an awesome day, Sunday, by the way. So dynamic. The moon is in Pisces. The moon's in the other water sign, Cancer. So, and Mercury is conjoining Neptune. Venus is squaring Mars. So this is actually big for making a move. Mars, making a move in the direction that you want to, achieve, because Venus and Mars work together. What do I want? Mars goes and gets it. When they're in quarter square, it means something has come to you that you really wanted and you took the action to go get it. There's a square going on. It's a project. And it's really great information. So get deep into your dreams. Speak your dreams. This is the first. Venus was with Neptune first on Wednesday. Now Mercury is with Neptune. These are personal planets. This is super duper important. It's an awesome day. With moon in Cancer, family, safety, home, food, and leads us into Monday. Okay, Monday the 26th It will be an action day as well because Moon is in Cancer, so things are happening. It's just a different flavor. You want to feel secure. Emotions need to be in check. We can feel a little insecure if we're not getting the nurturing we need around us. That's what's so important with your children. They need to be nurtured so they can go on and create. That's a very important aspect of Cancer. The moon's a little tense in the morning on Monday, or it's very focused, so get up and get to it. Tend to your emotions and sensitivity of others around you. In the evening, what I suggest, roll with it because the moon is going to go void, but cook at home. That's what Cancer is time for. It's home cooking. It's home food. It's nurturing. Make some sweet potatoes, okay? I'm going to give you the recipe. I made them last night, and that's perfect for winter. Get your sweet potatoes. Get organic ones, please. Okay? Rub them with coconut oil. Wrap them in parchment paper. Then wrap them in heavy aluminum foil. I like to protect them from the aluminum, and also it gives just much better steam in the parchment paper. With the coconut oil, it sweetens them up, gives them good amount. So and then you cook them 425 for about 55 minutes, depending on how many. You'll know it'll be soft. You take them out, you cut them open, you get really good pasture-raised organic grass-fed butter. You put the butter on, you sprinkle it with cinnamon or pumpkin pie spice. You add pumpkin seeds. This is amazingly nutritious. It will fill you, make you feel satisfied. It is comfort food, and you will sleep better. Ladies, it's great for your hormones. Okay? So, and then on Tuesday, the moon's going to be going in, late on Monday, the moon's going to be going into Leo, and it's all about CEO, leadership, on stuff. Let's talk about health. Okay, winter season. You can check out on YouTube, I did a whole video on winter health. So you can check it out. I'm just going to highlight some things here, but it's really important because that's what the 12th house is about. It's preparation time. And a lot of the stuff in traditional Chinese medicine will follow that. The organs, the timing, everything. Except for the kidneys. The kidneys are more Libra time, which is more fall. But winter rules the kidneys. It rules building up the Jing in the body. And that's what they revere as where your energy is, the gate of vitality, tonifying your kidneys, cooking your foods long and slow, building up your organs at this time. It's not a time to do heavy cleansing. It's a time to build your organs, getting rest. Your Jing. What is Jing? Jing is your essence of vitality. You need to build this up because a depleted Jing will accelerate your aging, and your kidneys are super important. Why? They're filtering your blood all day long, along with your liver. Yes, it's time to clean up your blood in the winter. And you'll see that some of the things for winter relate to the 12th house. Meditation, inward practices such as Tai Chi, yoga, meditation, Qigong, connecting with your inner self. This all helps the kidneys and alleviating fear as well. Calm the mind, calm your emotions, raise your spirit. And before I go into the 5 tips for the winter, that's what we're going to leave you with. Well, let me just talk a little bit about, because next week I am going to talk about Pisces health. So tune in for the Pisces part next time. It's the 12th house of the zodiac. We're preparing for spring. So check out my winter health video. It's on YouTube, and you'll see it there. Strong Neptune people. So I have Neptune square my sun. I love the movies. Movies relate to Pisces. I love my feet rubbed. I love a foot massage. I love reflexology. It rules the feet, the toes, the lymphatic system, the appendix. We'll go all into this next week. It's the body map of the body, right? Reflexology, your feet. This is where you need to put your essential oils. Everything slips into the body. That's why they anointed the feet in biblical times. It is the culmination of all 12 signs. So doesn't it make sense that the feet is the place that absorbs into the body? Here's one thing about Pisces. Your emotions. because you don't like to face things head on sometimes, this confrontation that Aries likes so much and doesn't mind, your body symptoms will mimic things that are going on in your life that you need to pay attention to. We're going to repeat that next week. Your body will speak to you, Pisces. Okay? And we're going to leave some of that because it rules the pineal gland too, which is very important. Here's some foods that you can utilize to improve your health during the winter season. And again, you can watch the whole video on YouTube. But here's some great stuff. Bone broth, which I am sipping on this morning. I'm going to be doing, I make my own bone broth and it's fantastic. Thank you. I'm doing just bone broth this morning, and this evening I'm cleaning up and allowing my whole gut, which is the epicenter of your immune system, your health, your hormone control, your brain, everything, letting that relax. Celery, asparagus, natural diuretic, celery, cucumber, parsley, lemon, that you can juice like that, and it's really fantastic. Quinoa, watercress. Let's see, burdock root, warming soup, sweet potatoes on here. So make some sweet potatoes on Sunday night. Any of the root vegetables, there's tons, right? Just square them up, just roast them. They're beautiful. And again, bone broth. Check, you can check my Instagram page for things like that, or my website, In the Kitchen with KK, for cool stuff. Microalgae, any of the warming foods, ginger tea, and especially cranberries. Get organic cranberries. You can make juicing out of them. Don't add sugar to everything. Okay. Let's go to the 5 tips for the winter health, right? This is what we need right now. Value your sleep. Yes, value your sleep. Animals hydrate. They hibernate, yes, but you need sleep, extra sleep now. You're reviving your body so you're vibrant in the spring to go forward with new intentions that you're building now. You need that. Number 2, hot and cold therapy. Get into a hot tub. Get into a hot bath. I filter all the water, so I don't like chlorine, but cold therapy, circulation, get that going now. If you have the ability to go into a sauna and then go into cold, it's very vibrant for this time of the year, and that works the Aquarius part, which, as we said last week, works the veins, the circulatory system. Very important. Cold plunges, you see them. I have an infrared tent. I do that. It's amazing. Helps the lymphatic system as well. I'm going to add that in next week because the lymphatic system is ruled by Pisces. I'm going to talk about my sugar scrub. Bone broth, chicken soup, broth, all this minerals, these collagen, everything that your skin and body needs naturally. It's called Jewish penicillin, right? There's a reason. Add veggies to it, take them out. You can do a 2-day gut detox with bone broth. It's just excellent. Go inward. So we mentioned that before with getting up a little bit early. Do a little at dawn. Go outside when this is a time when you're reconnecting to getting brighter and light. It helps your pineal gland, by the way, too. Meditation, Qigong, Tai Chi, all of these are pluses for your kidneys. Relax the mind, calm the spirit. That's what you want. Ease the mind, your immune system. Protect your neck and your head from wind. Back, neck, all of this. Cold gets into the body system. Wear a scarf if it's windy out. You see them in California always wearing scarves when it's windy. I found that when I was there. Your immune system, also garlic shots, lemon. Drink your lemon and water in the morning. It's perfect for that. And make sure that you're hydrating. So that's it. It is a time to honor your body during this time. Rest and repair. Rest and repair. That is the 12th house. Okay, so that you're ready for the spring. Have a brilliant week ahead, guys. Make sure you reach out to me. If you want any information, leave me some notes below. Let me know how you're doing. Give me some feedback. Honor all of the people that were affected in Coral Springs and Parkland by the tragedy. Please this week send your loving thoughts to them, the family, the people that are still recovering in hospitals. And have an amazing week. Bless you all. Thank you for watching.